jumped into the smaller boats for this morning's session. We right now are looking at the men's collegiate Varsity 4. This event was the most subscribed to category of racing in the entire WIRA regatta. We had 24 boats contesting for the Varsity 4. So right now we're looking at the Petite level final. These are crews that are going for a ranking from 7th through 12th place. So very competitive. As we come down the race course, we're going to look at lane 1, Santa Clara B, lane 2, UC Irvine, lane 3, Santa Clara A, lane 4, UCLA, lane 5, Western Washington, and lane 6, UC Davis. All right, and about 400 meters or so in, our leader is going to come out of lane 2, that's UC Irvine. A lot of overlap still between crews, a lot of connection. So while Irvine has jumped out to an early lead, just behind them, it's going to be Santa Clara. Santa Clara sitting about half a seat behind Irvine, and literally just as those words came out of my mouth, now Santa Clara in the lead. At 500 meters, Santa Clara with their bow first across the line. Just behind them, it's going to be UC Irvine. And then for the third place position, super close between Santa Clara B and Western Washington, with also UCLA in the mix. So we'll give it a little bit of time. We'll let these crews shake it out as they move into the base of their race plan, kind of settling down from a lot of the adrenaline that we had jumping out of the gates. In 6th, it continues to be UC Davis. Quite a program developing there over on Lexington Reservoir with Santa Clara. We're looking at 2 boats here representing this Varsity 4 for the Santa Clara program. And right now, their A boat rowing out of lane 3 currently is occupying this top spot. In the second place position now, it will be the B boat from Santa Clara. So Santa Clara A, Santa Clara B, those are your top 2 crews. Behind them in third, it will now be UCLA. UCLA coming up to try to challenge Santa Clara for one of those top positions. Falling back to fourth, it's going to be UC Irvine. They're sitting down by about 3 seats to these top 3 crews. In this Varsity 4, it's going to be Western Washington in the 5th place position, sitting now with a bit of open water over the Aggies of UC Davis. But as we come to the halfway point, man, that has got to be fun to see your teammates doing so well, and they are pacing each other, these Santa Clara crews. Santa Clara A with a slight lead over Santa Clara B. What a testament, again, to the depth and strength of these programs. At the WIRA Championships, you can double. You can row 2 races, so we're not sure exactly who these athletes are. Maybe they came out of the Varsity 8, and we're looking at some side-by-side competition from their teammates. I'm not quite sure, but man, I mean, what a great program here to come and put 2 4s out on the water. And now just past 1,000 meters in, I'm looking at lane 1, Santa Clara B, taking over the lead position. Santa Clara A in second, but with UCLA with the Bruins sitting just off of the stern deck of that Santa Clara boat. Irvine continuing in fourth. Open water back, it will be Western Washington, and then finally Davis. Again, the excitement here with 750 meters to go. Whitney, this is a great race, and guess what? It's a petite final. Can't wait for that grand final coming up.
Sonia.
Well, Adrian, boy, did you get us ready for that one, because even as we were switching over here, we have seen Santa Clara B in lane 1 take the lead in just the last few strokes here. All of a sudden, they are going for it. I mean, if you think about it here, this is a leverage sport, and look at these guys row. They are long, they are strong, they are keeping their blades in the water. Their spacing is absolutely beautiful as they come through the 500 meters to go. And I think it is just that is getting Santa Clara B in lane 1 along the shore here into that first place position. They are patient, they are letting the boat run underneath them, and they are moving that boat forward, letting that bow surge forward here. In second place, it's looking like Santa Clara B, but not by much because UCLA Bruins are only down by 3 seats. And they are not letting them go without a fight. Of course, in typical Bruin fashion, they fight till the bitter end, and they are not letting this one go. But it is Santa Clara B along the shore here in lane 1. You can see them from the beach now. These two Santa Clara boats almost fighting for that first and second place position. And Adrian, you said it best too, that these boats could be anybody too. These could be an 8 broken up into 2 4s. It could be top athletes in certain programs. So it's a really, really exciting mix of athletes in these 4s races. And we are seeing that now as Santa Clara B comes down in first place along the shore here as we come down the tents, followed by Santa Clara A in lane 3, followed by the Bruins, but not by much. Those decks are still overlapped here. In that third place position, the Bruins have actually brought the rate up a little bit. And look at this, followed by UCI in that fourth place position by barely a boat. Open water, they are going for it here, UCI. And in our first place position, it is going to be Santa Clara B, Santa Clara A, UCLA Bruins, UCI, Western Washington in lane 5, and UC Davis in lane 6. And that will round out our petite final of the men's Varsity 4. Congratulations, Santa Clara.